Hello, hope you are having a good day. Let's look at the top crypto news from across the world. First up, FTXUS to launch stock trading against stablecoins. Major cryptocurrency exchange FTX is moving into equity trading, with its United States-based subsidiary FTXUS launching a stock trading platform. West Realmshire Services, the owner and operator of FTXUS, announced on Thursday the upcoming launch of FTX Stocks, a stock trading service offered directly through the FTXUS trading app. The new stock trading platform will feature trading and investing in hundreds of U.S. exchange-listed shares, including common stocks and exchange-traded funds. According to the announcement, FTX Stocks will be the first platform to ever allow retail investors to fund their accounts with fiat-backed stablecoins, like USD Coin, USDC. The option is enabled via a partnership with the FTXUS crypto exchange, providing an alternative option to default deposit methods in the US dollar, including wire transfers, credit card deposits, and others. The FTX Stocks platform will be initially available in a private beta phase for select US customers chosen from a waitlist. The service will also initially route all orders through NASDAQ to ensure transparent trade execution and fair pricing, the announcement notes. South Korea slams Terra's Do Kwon with $78 million fine for tax evasion. South Korea's National Tax Service has reportedly ordered Terraform Labs, its co-founder Do Kwon, and other executives to pay a 100 billion won, $78 million, fine for tax evasion penalties. According to local reports, the tax agency first launched an investigation into Terraform Labs and its subsidiaries in June last year on suspicion of corporate and income tax evasion. The investigation found that two of the company's subsidiaries were registered abroad in the Virgin Islands and Singapore. However, while the entities had foreign registration, the place of actual management of the firms was in South Korea. In the country, corporate tax laws treat foreign registered companies as domestic entities if the management and operations of firms are conducted in the country. Hence, Terraform Labs subsidiaries are required by law to fulfill tax obligations to the Korean government. In October, the tax authorities ordered Terra's subsidiary in the Virgin Islands to pay a fine of 44.7 billion won, $34.7 million, in corporate tax and 4.66 billion won, $3.6 million, in income tax. As per the report, Do Kwon became dissatisfied with the country's tax rules in December last year. He then tried to liquidate the company's domestic headquarters and take up residence abroad just before the catastrophic Terra Luna crash earlier this month. Russia will legalize crypto in some way sooner or later, local minister says. Russia's Industry and Trade Minister, Denis Manturov, revealed that the local authorities will eventually legalize cryptocurrencies as a means of payment, in some format or other. The possible approval would strongly oppose the central bank's proposal for a blanket ban on all digital asset endeavors. In a recent appearance cited by Reuters, Manturov claimed that the Russian lawmakers and the nation's central bank will eventually settle their dispute and legalize cryptocurrencies as a means of payment, with the only uncertainty being in regards to the regulation's precise nature. The question is, when this happens, how it will be regulated, now that the central bank and government are actively working on it. But everyone tends to understand that, sooner or later this will be implemented in some format or other. The minister added that the nation's central bank will initially propose a regulatory framework, while the government will later approve the decision or make some amendments. The Bank of Russia has ambitions to roll out a digital ruble, too. Unlike Bitcoin, the financial product will be fully monitored by the institution. Tether's $82.4 billion reserves exceed market cap of USDT. Tether quarterly report indicates that it is still fully backed by cash and cash equivalents including commercial paper and U.S. treasuries. The world's biggest stablecoin has just released its quarterly transparency report a day before the deadline of May 20th. The report indicates that Tether's reserves were $82.4 billion as of March 31st, which exceeds the amount required to redeem the digital tokens issued. It is important to note that this report does not cover the past few weeks' volatile events. Tether CTO Paulo Ardoino commented, This past week is a clear example of the strength and resilience of Tether. Tether has maintained its stability through multiple black swan events. It demonstrates a commitment by the company to reduce its commercial paper investments. The report indicates that the commercial paper used to back Tether's issuance of its stablecoins has been reduced by 17%, from $24.2 billion to $19.9 billion. It also claims to have reduced this amount by a further 20% since April 1, a period not covered within this statement. The total commercial paper allocation could be as low as $15.92 billion. However, market data shows the total market cap of Tether has decreased by over 11% since the start of May. The reduction is partly due to a decrease in confidence in the stablecoin sector following the collapse of UST. New data shows South Koreans heavily accumulating Luna in hopes of a gigantic price rebound. South Koreans are laboriously purchasing Terra's native token undeterred by the massive crash last week. Notably, several retail investors believed that Luna, formerly among the top 10 crypto assets, would stage an incredible recovery. With Terra's Luna price so low, South Korean crypto speculators have been buying up the coin aggressively in the last couple of days, reckoning there is little to lose while not giving up hope for a comeback. On Thursday, a Reuters report revealed that the number of Luna holders in the Asian country ballooned by over 50% on major local exchanges in 48 hours. A hopeful South Korean blogger who reportedly purchased 300,000 Luna over the weekend wrote, "Luna was once a major coin of top 10 market capitalization, so they will do whatever it takes to revive it." Meanwhile, the buying pressure has done nothing to raise the crypto asset's price, which keeps tanking, currently down 23% in the last 24 hours. Thank you for joining us today. If you like the video, please hit like and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with crypto world.